Hola chicos, bienvenidos a la clase de español. Bueno, yo quiero empezar con un stress check. I want to start with a stress check. And since I can't do this in person, I'd like to just do this kind of just internally. How do you guys feel? What is your stress level? Are you thinking about your stress level internally? Can you manage your emotions right now? Are you in a good place? Is there something bothering you? Can you not manage your emotions right now? Remember, if you are going through something, always talk to someone. Talk to someone that you trust, a trusted adult. Reach out to someone. Reach out to me. Send me an email. Reach out to someone. Don't keep it in, okay? So just take inventory of your emotions right now and how you feel. And so this is my stress check, how I would normally start my classes, just to see how you guys are doing, okay? So we're back. At least I thought we were. Just kidding. So we are back. My daily expectations for you guys is that you check the calendar of assignments, which is a tab in Blackboard, to see what is due and when. That you check messages from me, and I send messages via email and through text, and that you complete daily work. So in Blackboard, and I'll switch over to Blackboard right now. In Blackboard, let's see, we can look at Spanish 1B. There's a tab available in Spanish 1B and in Spanish 1, period 2, that is called Calendar of Assignments. You might not see it because the screen is cut off, but Calendar of Assignments, you click on that. And then you can see all of the assignments that are due for the week. So your assignment for Tuesday, the 21st, is to memorize new vocabulary for some of you. For others, it might not be new vocabulary. The new vocabulary is clothing vocabulary. And so I always kind of start out with the same message that since I won't be with you every day, I will be giving you recommendations as to what you should be going over or doing on a daily basis to keep up with your Spanish. This will vary from day to day. It is important that you follow this calendar religiously, since there still might be a chance that the PALS test could be happening. We have not gotten a clear no that the PALS test is not happening. So that's why I think that it is advisable that you keep up with the work that I'm giving you to get you through the curriculum of Spanish 1. So remember, I will never give you too much work. I will only give you what I believe is important. And so what I gave you for Tuesday, is to review or memorize the new vocabulary. I think it's barely 20 words. And then to practice it on Quizlet for 15 minutes. And that's it, okay? Then you have your session, which actually you don't have a live session. What you do have is this video instead to watch in lieu of a live session. Then you have your concordancia review, which I made a Wiser Me for you. And then there's going to be a new bubble here with your assignment for Friday. All right, so that's that. Empezamos. Let's begin. What is concordancia? Concordancia is agreement between words. For example, singular versus plural, masculine versus feminine, verb conjugations, etc. So it's the agreement between words in a sentence. So if your noun is feminine, then your adjective has to be feminine, right? You can't have a masculine adjective paired with a feminine noun. It just doesn't make grammatical sense. Tres áreas de concordancia. So 3 areas of concordancia are the article, so the definite and the indefinite article, el, la, los, las. So the, remember there's 4 ways to say the in Spanish. And un, una, unos, unas. I should have put an as well, and some. El adjetivo. Es una chica alta. I couldn't ever say es una chica alto. That does not sound right. Doesn't make any sense. And el verbo, the verb. El niño corre todos los días. I could not say el niño corro todos los días. That doesn't make any sense. Okay? So, you just have to be very careful with concordancia in Spanish because it is a very strong feature of the Spanish language. Remember this, that everything goes around the sustantivo, okay? So everything is circling around the noun. Bueno? Let me see. I'm going to explain that slide a little bit more. So the sustantivo is like the sun. Just to explain this a little bit more. The sustantivo is the sun, all right? The sun, I don't know science in this much detail, but the sun, the gravitational pull, it's affecting all of the other planets, right? The gravitational pull between all of the other planets. And so it's the most important one. It's the one in the center. So the noun is the most important word in the statement, in the sentence, because it affects the gender and the number of the article. It affects the gender and the number of the adjective. And it affects the conjugation of the verb if the sustantivo is the subject. I hope that makes sense. If this does not make sense, we're about 7 minutes into the video, please send me a message and I'd be so happy to go over this with you and to review this with you, okay? So you always want to pay attention to these things, especially if you're writing something original. Articles, adjectives, verbs, and noun endings, okay? So gender and number agreement, super important. So that's basically the crux of our lesson today, is gender and number agreement. Gender and number agreement is so important it deserves its own lesson, gender and number agreement, okay?